Hello, mic testing 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me? Hello, and welcome once again to another live stream of SYWK podcast. And you are listening to the live stream of SYWK podcast where you can find everything related to the horror, to the paranormal. We do everything related to the paranormal. If you enjoy horror stuff, this is the channel you should follow. So if it is your first time you're interacting with me or you have found my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do everything related to the paranormal, from narrating horror books to interviewing horror authors and everything related to paranormal. Basically just everything related to paranormal. So before we begin with the live stream, I would like to inform everyone that, see, there's only one thing which I would like to make clear, that I do not promote blind faith, I do not promote superstition. Everything whatever happens on this channel, either on the live stream, either on the pre-recorded episodes, everything is only for entertainment. So do not take everything serious what happens, especially on the live stream. It's all for entertainment. So here we go. Thank you everyone for joining in. Let me know who all are there on the stream. You can say hi, hello in the chat so I will know who all are there for tonight's live stream. And before we begin and before I tell you what all is happening in today's live stream, I would like to tell you that I was sleeping. So basically, since you guys know, I am working as well, and after that, I am also doing my YouTube career. I was sleeping because next week is an event which is happening in our company, and back to back events happening. So really busy, but I still needed time. I still needed time to do my live streams as well. So I decided that once I come back from work, I'll go to sleep and then I will get up 1 hour before the live stream. But unfortunately, 10 minutes before the live stream, I got up, and this is what it is. I am still in my sleep, but I'm all excited. I kept an alarm, but I just could not wake up. But then, yes, finally, I am up now. Oh, what is wrong? What is the thing? What is the thing? Guys, can you hear me? I'm not sure. Okay. Hi, Vinny. Hi. How are you? Hi, Alex. How are you? I did see Priyanka as well here. Did Priyanka join or she hasn't joined? Anyways, just let me know if you guys can hear me, because there is kind of a technical error from my side. Vinny is saying, I admire your dedication towards horror streaming. Yes. Thank you so much. Can you guys see or can you guys feel that I'm still in my sleep? Because I know I'm still in my sleep. Doctor on Wheels, hey Doctor on Wheels, I hope you are doing fine. Okay, so as usual, the stream is open. Okay, anyone would like to join in the stream, the link is mentioned in the description, plus the link is mentioned in the chat. Feel free to join in and share your ghost stories. Without wasting a lot of time, I have a story to tell you. So meanwhile people don't join in, I will continue telling the story. But 1 minute, I have kept my yeah. Let me drink water. So there is an interesting and crazy and funny story which I heard somewhere on the internet. So I'm just going to tell you something what I remember. Okay. Uh, Alex, Alex, you're making me scared. Dude, I'm alone in the house. What is that thing behind you? It has yellow eyes. Bro, is that the lamp or is it something which I can't see? Don't make me scared, dude. I just got up from my sleep. So even if I have to run, then I have to run all the way down and I'm scared. Yeah, so this is a story ex-wife horror story. So now I heard this on the internet. I am just going to tell you what I remember, my version. So the title is X5 horror story. Okay. So basically, as usual, I'll break this story into three parts. First is the character introduction, the back history, then the actual story, the actual incident, and the third we'll try to see if there is any logical explanation behind this. Now I can not be sure if this is 100% true because obviously I've heard this from the internet, so I'm not sure how true it is. But the backstory is that there was there is a husband, there is a wife, and they are basically settled in Delhi. Very happy-go-lucky couple. They get two children as well. Life is going on smooth, but then suddenly what happens is the husband kinds of gets bored with this daily thing, like having a wife, having two kids, going to work, coming back. He was just kind of fed up. So what he decides that he kinds of needs something new in his life, because he felt that his love towards his wife was over. So he decided that he needs to go and seek love from someone else. So finally, after a couple of months, he found love again in his office. So there was another colleague of his, and they started talking. They fell in love, and now this guy is sleeping with his colleague. His wife and his children don't know anything about it. Okay, and now this colleague also, she is kind of taking advantage of him because she knows that he is married, and she can do anything, and this guy will do anything to hide this whole extramarital affair. So she took a lot of advantage. She told him, give me this, give me that, XYZ. And then it reached to that extent that the guy was fed up of her also now. And then he realized that he actually loved his wife and he loves his family, his children, blah blah blah. And he tells his girlfriend or the extramarital person that I'm done. I do not want to continue this. So please, we have to end this. So now the guy wants to go back to his wife and his family. But this female or the colleague of his is not ready. She says, no, 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 no. You cannot do this. You have used me. You have done this. You have done that. So then what happens is, one evening, you can say around 9:30, 10, the colleague, she calls the husband and she says that if you don't tell your wife about us, I am coming home right now and telling. And this is happening all under the influence of alcohol. So basically the colleague, She was drunk and she was drinking somewhere. I don't know XYZ what was the main story, but she was drinking somewhere and she calls this husband and she says, "You have to tell everything to your wife about us." So the husband says, "No, fuck off, I'm not doing anything." So now she decides to come to the husband's house in the middle of the night. She calls him also. She sits in the car and she's driving and she's calling the husband and she's saying that I am coming home right now and telling everything. So now this guy is panicking. He does not know what to do. And he's saying, please, please, no, 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 no. And then suddenly the phone gets cut. And there is dead silence. Nothing is happening. Now he's waiting. He has not slept till 5-6 o'clock. He's waiting. But the colleague, that female, has not reached to his house. So he assumed that, okay, maybe she might be drunk, she might be this bluffing, she might be at home, XYZ. So he decides to go to work. And then when he goes to work, what happens is, you know what happens? So basically, the colleague who was driving to the husband's house, drunk, hit another truck or another vehicle and died. So boom, everything is done. The history, the dark history is being buried and the husband has been saved. And this was a horrifying story. There is no paranormal, there is no ghost. But the story, when I heard this on the internet, when I was listening to some other podcast, I don't remember exactly, but I heard the story somewhere. There's no ghost, no paranormal. But just imagine, this guy's entire life was going to get smashed into pieces. But I don't know, it is a God's thing or it is a devil thing which happened. It's a good thing or bad thing which happened. But just before the colleague coming home to tell this guy's wife, she met with an accident and she died. So this was something, which hit me like, whoa, my God. Just imagine this guy. He played around with his wife and with the colleague, and this sucker got saved. Can you imagine? He's the only lucky person. He's the only lucky person who's alive. Alex is saying, don't worry, that thing went back into the wall. Alex, you're making me scared right now. Hey. I think so. This is, you're greeting me, right? In German, right? I believe, yes, you were there last stream as well. I would really like you to join in and tell me something. Any story, anything what you have. If you're based in Germany, if you have something from Germany, I would really, really love to know about that. Priyanka, hey Priyanka. Oh, you're working, no worries. Whenever. Yes, correct. Guten Tag is good day in German. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. Nati. Drunk chick. It was a drunk thing. Yes, it was. Anyways, this was the first story. Now to go to the next part, there is one trailer which has been released. Especially, it's a Bollywood movie. It's a horror movie coming next month. It's called as Phone Booth. Okay. Now, Phone Booth. I hope you guys seen the trailer of Phone Booth. Did any of you guys seen the trailer of Phone Booth? Because for me, I did not like the trailer. But the thing is, this is being produced by Excel Entertainment, which is one of my favorite production house company, because it's backed by Farhan Akhtar. Okay, and I do believe in Farhan Akhtar, like he and his sister's content, because when they make something, it is kind of really interesting. But the trailer, I seen the trailer. I cannot play the trailer right now, but I'm just sharing the screen because I have some exciting news to tell you guys. Let's give me a minute. Yeah. So Katrina Kaif, Ishan Khattar, and Siddharth Chaturvedi. Not really. I don't know, yaar. It is not like a proper ghost movie. It is something like more. I don't know. First of all, tell me, did you guys see this trailer, Phone Booth, and did you like the trailer, or what is your point of view? Because I did not like it, but I feel them it might be like a good story where they might be doing the similar thing what we do, like breaking the myth of the superstition, breaking the myth of the paranormal. I think so, because these two guys are there, they can see ghost, and then after that Katrina Kaif comes and she gives them a business idea, and it does not feel like a ghost story for me. If you want me to suggest you a good ghost story or ghost movies, like Tumbad is there one, or Stree also. If you see Stree, it's a horror comedy, but the settings, the storyline, how it is directed, how the trailer when it released, that was something amazing. But Phone Booth, I am not sure, but I am having high expectations because it is backed by Excel movies, and Farhan Akhtar, whenever he is producing, directing, or anything, if he's associated with that movie, I feel somewhere down the line, something will be good enough. That is why he has selected the script. So I feel it should be good, but trailer wise, I did not enjoy this at all. I really did not enjoy it at all. Priyanka is saying, I haven't seen the trailer. Alex is saying, sound boring, ghost stories, maybe commercial horror movie. Yes, I think so. You guys check it out. I cannot, even if I'm playing the trailer, I will not able to. I don't know if you guys can see this. I am playing the trailer right now, but I cannot, put the audio on. It's okay, bye bye. Watch it. Let's see. Since the stream is online. No. I am not playing the trailer because simply copyright issue will be there. So stop sharing. You guys go watch it yourself. This is the horror update, that there is this horror movie which is going to come out in Bollywood. There are some couple of more web series and horror movies which are come out on Netflix, okay, which I am off lately watching it. Today, I mean last week only, I was watching a couple of horror web series on Netflix, because it's the Halloween months, so there are many. Yes, correct. I was just searching this. Netflix Halloween movie 2020-22. Yeah, so there are many horror movies which are released on Netflix. I will tell you what not to watch because just 2-3 days before I had started watching something and it was so freaking boring. It was so freaking boring that I will not tell you which movies to watch. I'll tell you which movies that you should not watch so that you don't waste your time in general. So I'm just sharing the screen. Okay. And now since it is Halloween week or Halloween month, Netflix, whenever you go on Netflix, it is just suggesting you all horror stuff only. So if you guys can see, yes. Now when I came, okay. Not today, yesterday when I came back from work, I was just sitting and I thought, I'll just put the TV on. And when I did, this movie, The Curse of Bridge Hollow, this movie came as a suggestion because when you put Netflix on, automatically the trailer started playing. So I just played it. Okay, actors are brilliant. This girl, if you can see on the left hand side, she was in Stranger Things. The small girl, now she's become big and she's acting as well. Do not waste your time in watching this movie. Trust me, this is absolutely boring. Do not waste your time. I was, watching something. I put this movie and then it is so lame. I don't want to even waste time in talking about this movie. Just in simple words, do not watch this movie. Because this Halloween week or this Halloween month, you should watch some crazy ass movies. Now, this is what I would suggest you. The Watcher. Limited series. Okay. When I came today from work, 2 episodes I seen. 2 episodes. And trust me, it is one of the craziest web series where you will not, where they will not waste your time. Immediately in the first episode itself, directly the main story will start. Towards the end of first episode, you will know what is happening, what is not happening. And from the second episode, you will get engrossed with the story. It's not, they are not going to waste your time. It's not very slow, very quick, very fast. And this is the web series which I watched today. It is quite interesting. I think so 7 to 8 episodes are there, so you should watch this. Then I'm not going to talk to you about all the web series whatever is mentioned here. But yeah, in this article, only what I would suggest you from this article, The Watcher, you should check it out because it's something new and fresh. Okay, I would give you a gist also that there is a family. They have moved to a new big ass property. Okay, from a big town they come to a small town. Nothing is wrong with the house. Nothing. But there is someone who is watching them. And things start happening. And things start happening in such a way, it's not with the house, it is with them. If they are in the house or at their work or they are gone to another place, it has started happening with them. So remember, it's not like the old or the common stories what you see in Hollywood. It is kind of something different and there is someone watching you. That is, what I can say. There is someone watching them. So that is something quite strange. So yeah, watch this. But this, what is there right now on your screen, the curse, it is a curse. Do not watch this. This is weird. Do not watch it. Okay, so Hani Pasha, I'm in office today, I can't come online. No problem. What you can do is you can at least like the stream. You can at least share this with your friends and family. If you guys can't join in, at least do that. So it will help me to. It will help me. That is small things. Liking the stream, sharing the stream, subscribing to my channel will help me, because right now I'm still growing. I'm still a small channel, but inshallah, one day, we all will grow together, and we all can enjoy many more ghost stories, many more live streams. Because if you like this stream, it will go to a lot of people, and many people will join in. Many people can share their stories as well. So yes, Doctor on Wheels, I think so. You guys want to make me scared. First of all, I'm in my half sleep. I'm still not woken up properly, and everyone wants to make me scared. Is there something on the bed behind you? Yes, it's just a lamp. That's it. Nothing else is there. Please don't make me scared. Yes, you should watch Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes, I was discussing about this in my last live stream, that yes, I watched 3 episodes or 4 episodes. The problem is, that so much of work and this little bit time where I get free time, it goes in editing, or it goes in the live stream, or goes in so many other things, that I'm not getting actual proper time to sit and watch a complete web series. And Jeffrey Dahmer, the first episode was so freaking slow. I seen that on Saturdays is the time where I get time for myself, so I try to just relax and watch whatever I feel like. So Jeffrey Dahmer 3 episodes I seen on Saturday, and I did crack this joke as well, but I will just tell it to you again. So I knew that Jeffrey Dahmer has sexual content as well. So my mom also was there. So when I started watching Jeffrey Dahmer, that time my mom was sleeping, because I got up early in the morning, and I thought I'll utilize this time by watching something what I like. I started watching, and suddenly my mom woke up. Now she's in the kitchen. She's making something. She's making tea, or she's preparing breakfast. Now suddenly, I think so, in the 3rd episode, there is a scene where Jeffrey Dahmer is masturbating. He's looking at some photograph and he's masturbating, where he puts his hand. So this was the scene which came, and then suddenly my mom is coming from the kitchen outside towards the hall. Now there is an awkward moment where I'm trying to change, okay, but my remote is not working, and I'm doing like this, I'm shaking, I'm trying to do everything, I'm hitting the remote also on my hand, but it is just not changing. And there is an awkward moment where my mom is looking at me, I'm looking at the TV is looking at us, and it became so weird that I just got up and I put it off. How? I went straight and I put the switch only off. So that was the last. After that, I have not seen Jeffrey Dahmer, because when you stay with such a big family, you have to, and that also one TV is there, so you have to see what you have to consume based on the environment as well, based on the people who are there at home. And then since your mom is there, your wife is there, they are watching a different kind of content, and I have to wait for them to go either somewhere out in the evening or early in the morning. I have to get up and watch. So yeah, that was the last thing what I've seen of Jeffrey Dahmer. Weekdays, it's tough for me to join a live stream. Hopefully I'll try to do live streams on Saturday as well. So if I'm doing a live stream on Saturday, please do join in. And but mainly my live streams are on Tuesday, so don't forget. Priyanka is saying I haven't seen the trailer. Priyanka, you should check out the trailer. It's not that bad. If you're talking about Phone Boot, it's not that bad. But what I was expecting as a horror fan, I was disappointed. But I'm still keeping my hopes high, because maybe the editor must have not edited the trailer very well, but maybe the overall story might be good. Because even when I seen Stree ka trailer initially, I kind of like okay, like, I thought it will be like a normal Bollywood movie, but when I went to see the movie, it was another level. So maybe I did read this. Tumbads 3 13B wo kaun thi? 13B, yeah, 13B is this R Madhavan ka movie na. I really like that movie also. It's really nice. I'm so dehydrated. Alex, Watcher, yes. Watcher, yeah, you should watch. I just seen 2 episodes, so Alex, you should watch that. Did you watch Mindhunters? No, bro. Shit, yaar. I always keep a reminder, but it's just that I'm not getting time to watch anything properly. I'm just waiting for this week and one more week. After the 28th or 29th of October, I am done, because there is an event which I am handling and I have to complete this. Once this event gets over, I am more free. I'll be coming home on time, because now I'm coming home, by 7-8 o'clock in the evening. Otherwise, once I don't have events, I come back by 5 o'clock. So then I have time for my gym, I have time for my movies, I have time for editing, everything. So just waiting for one more week, and then I'll be free, and then I'm going to record more episodes. I am going to do a lot of more things. So just one more week, guys, and then lot more content coming your way. Comedy movie lag raha hai. शायद से ये फोन बूथ कॉमेडी हॉरर या हॉरर कॉमेडी के जॉनर में है, तो इसकी वजह से इट इज़ नॉट अ सीरियस हॉरर मूवी, बट या comedy horror. See, the problem is, the minutes 3 movie became hit. Now everyone wants to take the same formula, copy paste, and make a movie. Arey baba, but you have to see the story is also good. You cannot just just 3 works, so you cannot just start making 100 horror comedy movies. After Stree, there are so many movies which came, that Saif Ali Khan and Arjun Kapoor also, I don't remember the name. That was also some horror comedy or something, but it was so bekar. Then after Stree also, that Janhvi Kapoor and Rajkumar Rao also ka some movie came. I don't remember. Ruhi, I think so. Yeah. What, man? Just, this is the problem of Bollywood. No, one formula goes hit, then they start copy pasting that only. Arey, come on, man, do something original. Really, like talking about Tumbad, it took, I think so, 3 to 4 years for that movie to release. But what a concept, what an original story. Everything they want to copy, remake, copy, Maka. Alex is saying comedy plus horror. Yeah, correct. This movie is kind of scary movies, but comedy. Yeah, comedy, horror, whatever, hotspot. Okay. Have you watched the Terrifier 2? No, I have not watched Terrifier 1, only what I'll watch 2. टाइम नहीं मिल रहा भाई, टाइम नहीं. बस 1 हफ्ता का बात है, उसके बाद मैं सब कुछ देखेगा. टेंशन मत लो, जस्ट कीप गिविंग मी द सजेशंस. आई एम गोइंग टू वॉच. एंड Alex, I have not forgotten the one which you told me. I am still researching about her, and I'm going to make an episode. Plus, I'm going to make an episode about possessions, about demons. I kept everything in my note, and I am going to do. It's just a matter of time. You should watch 1408. Yes, Alex, I did watch. It's an old movie, 1408. I have watched it and it is amazing. It is a story about one guy who goes to the hotel number 1408 and he kinds of experience something supernatural, which is a different concept, but it's nice. Priyanka finished watching it. The Watcher, even though it keeps you entangled, the ending is very frustrating. Oh, is it so fast? But this Watcher, I think so, released yesterday or day before yesterday or 1 week before. So fast you finish watching. Okay. So is it worth watching? Is it, Priyanka, tell me, is it worth watching? And because I got engrossed because it was not very slow in the first 2 episodes only, everything started picking up very fast. So is it worth watching? Do let me know. Right, Alex is saying right now there is someone watching you from the shadow. I'm ending the live stream. Everyone wants to make me scared. Doctor on Wheels. Divyani is here. Divyani. Why everyone is laughing? Priyanka, imagine someone resumes from where you left for Jeffrey Dahmer. It will be so interesting, like if someone resumes from. It's going to be me only, by the way. Tatya Bichu, kasa hai tumi? Tatya Bichu. Hello Desmond, how are you doing? Must watch Everything Everywhere at All at Once. It is a cinematic masterpiece. What you have to watch? Everything Everywhere All at Once. Is this the name of the movie or web series, or you're telling me I have to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once? Confused. Ruhi was something bekar. Stree was based on a real story of. That's the thing. It was based on a real story, but it's not a real story. I think so. The story was somewhere from Bangalore or Karnataka. So they just took that concept and then they made the story. They created a story behind that. So that's the thing what we need to understand. Remember guys, whenever you see any movie or web series and where it is said based on a real story or true incident, they have just taken the idea behind that. Like in Stree, that there was a myth or there was a blind faith back in the time where they used to write Stree Kalana. That was somewhere in Bangalore, Karnataka. So they just took that concept and then they made a different story itself. So we need to understand, if it is mentioned based on a real story, means it's not 100% true. It's just that few facts I've taken from there. Whoa, I will watch it. I have not watched this Doctor on Wheels. The thing is, I have not watched a lot of things, bro. You should do research on Turkish black magic. Yes, I think so. I should do Firstly, Turkish food is really amazing, so I will do something on Turkish black magic. I have noted down all this, all the suggestions I have noted down. Turkish black magic. Turkish black. I think so. You did tell me this, right, in my last live stream. Religious evils in Turkish horror films. Black magic. Okay, let me research about this. I think so. You did tell me in my last live stream. Tatya Bichu. Yes, the movie is named Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh. Is this... Oh, it's come, huh? Everything Everywhere all at once. This year, 2022. Okay. Adventure sci-fi. Is this available on Netflix by any chance? This looks interesting, huh? Oh, this kind of looks interesting. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Is this on Netflix? Is this on Netflix? See, guys, if you guys can see, I've shared the screen. Yes. This looks interesting, but is this, because I am seeing here, it's saying that adventure slash sci-fi. Is it anything related to, like, is there a horror element in this? Or is this just like a different genre itself? It's like only sci-fi or what it is, but it looks interesting. Like kind of a zombie thing or some supernatural power or something. I need to understand what is this about. Anyways, this is on my list. Turkish Black Magic is on my list. That's the fun part about live streams, because when you do live streams, at least I can know and understand what you guys would like to watch, what you guys would like to consume, so that I can create. That's the best part about live streams, and that is why I like to do live streams. Priyanka is saying, no, I was getting irritated with how they were handling the situation, the Watcher. Then it will be fun. Then I will try to watch it, but let's see now when I get next time to watch the Watcher. Stream movie Ghost had a low IQ. Yeah, she did. But I will write and give you. There is a second part coming. It's going to be rubbish, because now they have got that fame. Now extra masala they'll try to do something extra, and always Bollywood, always their second part is never ever good. The first movie when they make, it's like, they have low budget, creativity level is high, but now they are in cloud 9. Everyone is going to watch the second movie. Everyone is going to, at least the first 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be packed, because 3 was so successful. So when they're creating the second part, creativity is just gone. It's just money is there in their head. How to make money, put this song, put that song, put rubbish comedy, and they're going to fuck it up. Tatya Bichu, Insidious chapter 1 to 4, Paranormal Reality, all chapters. Yes, Insidious chapters I have watched, Paranormal also I have watched. I promise you won't regret this 2 hours, or else I'll erase most prized beard. Okay, why don't Tatya Bichu and we all of us watch all these things online? Let's see if we can. Can we? But the problem is, this copyright issue. It will be fun that we all could watch some or react to some horror content, because there are other channels who does this, but they don't do it on the live stream. They, first they pre-record and then they put some background music so they don't get the copyright claim, and also, but it would be really fun, that really it would be interesting that there is a live stream happening and we all are watching and consuming like a short horror movie or short clip or something. It would be interesting. You should watch Blue. Alex is in another zone, I think. So you should watch Blue, movie of Akshay Kumar and Katrina. Very scary. It is scary. It is scary for all the audience who went and watched that movie. It is scary because so much of money got deducted from their account, because they thought and they assumed that they will go and watch an entertainment movie, but it was rubbish. Trust me. The OG Blue film, yeah. Super scary for the viewers. Correct, Alex. Is it possible on any other platform so that we can do this? I need to check, but the thing is, in any platform, if you play someone else's content, obviously, anyone will get a copyright strike. Like, I can kind of play a trailer, or I can play a trailer also without music, because mainly the copyright is not on video, it is on audio, because YouTube catches it very fast that that you are consuming someone else's content, and it gives you a copyright strike. But but what's the interesting part? A lot of channels on YouTube, they are a reaction channel, and they react to all the trailers, movies, and especially all the Firang people from America, Germany, blah blah blah. They are reacting to the Indian horror movies or normal Bollywood trailers, South movies, blah blah blah, and we are consuming that more than the actual video. That is something very interesting. Like, there is an artist, he's doing everything, writing script, writing this, making the video, editing, shooting everything, and then he's uploading the video online. Then what happens? That video will get 1 million view, and the people who are reacting to that, who are not doing anything, just playing the video front, putting the camera, and hee ha ha hoo hee ha ha hoo, they are doing khalas. They are getting 2 million, 3 million views. Can you imagine? It's kind of very funny. The person who is actually doing that, they are not getting any credit. I don't know if people are subscribing to their channel, but this reaction channels are getting amazing views, amazing subscribers, and I don't know why people like to watch someone reacting to the content when you can directly watch that video and support that video instead of supporting the people who react. Very strange. But let's see. I will try to see. Maybe we'll not able to react to the complete movie. Maybe we'll able to see the trailer if there is a specific movie. Trailer is okay. Trailer is not bad. Trailer we can react, because at least we are kind of promoting that on our channel, and we are spreading the awareness that okay, this movie is released, or this is what you need to watch, or this is you don't need to watch. But anyways, now without wasting any time, I would like to repeat again that if anyone would like to join the stream, please do join the stream. And share your ghost experience, or else if you have some movies which you would like to suggest to everyone, movies, web series, because it is the Halloween month, you can please feel free to join in and share. Meanwhile, anyone does not join in, before that, before I start the story, I would drink water. What's the problem of staying in the Middle East? And that it is so much, like sometimes it gets so hot, you get dehydrated, and then suddenly sometime I get up in the middle of the night and I drink a lot of water, because it's so hot and you just get dehydrated from inside. And so always remember, drink a lot of water. Okay, so now there is another story which I would like to tell you guys. Meanwhile, people don't join in. Anyways, even if no one is joining in, it's okay. It's a chill stream, so no harm. I will just keep my headphones here. Doctor on Wheels is saying, by the way, have you seen the girl in the third floor? Now, this is confusing. Are you asking me, have you seen the girl in the third floor in my building? Or this is a specific movie or web series? Let me know that. Because even I have a girl, not a girl, I means there is a neighbor who's there. And I have seen her. She's cute, but she's too young. there is something very strange I would like to tell you. So I have a colleague, okay, and she's been working with me for almost 2-3 years. So now there's a new colleague who I appointed, and she is doing kind of another part in my work. I'm talking about, in my professional life. So now, since this new chick is come, the other chick is kind of getting jealous. Okay, we have someone on the stream, so I will get him on the stream. I hope it's him. I'm not. Okay, I'm getting you in 3, 2, and 1. Ah, did this person ghosted me? No, don't ghost me. Please don't ghost me. Today's stream is something very chilled out and funny. So I was telling you, yeah, my colleague, she's kind of J because another colleague who I hired, she's working, and every time, it's very complicated when you work with chicks. Come on, it's just work. Anyways, so meanwhile, people don't join. I hope I'm pronouncing the person's name correctly, but Hani, I really need to now Hani. Oh, it's a girl's name, Hani. I'm not really sure, but she did join in. So Hani, if you joined in, then you can try to join again because you did come in the studio, but I could not hear you, so you got disconnected. Anyways, Alex is there, so I will get Alex on the stream in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey Desmond, can you hear me?
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. All good.
Yeah, sorry. I had a busy day today. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
I thought other people would join in, but I think somebody joined just few minutes
yeah,
ago, and that person
yeah,
dropped. So I thought, okay, I'll
yeah.
join in if it is okay. Do you see Hani on the line as well?
No.
Okay, then I
She
think yeah.
is. She joined in and then it got disconnected.
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, I have a story to tell you,
Yes,
but I'll
please go
narrate
ahead.
the story in Hindi if that is okay for
No
the
problem.
wide
No,
audience.
no problem. Whatever you feel comfortable.
Because I know I heard that few viewers are not able to understand. So it's okay. I'll narrate the story in Hindi.
ठीक है. Okay, no
So
problem.
ये जो इंसिडेंट हुआ था ये जब मैं गोवा गया था वहाँ पे एक नन मिली थी मुझे वो साउथ कोरिया से आई हुई थी नन साउथ कोरिया से एंड शी इज आई मीन वो अभी भी अंडर ट्रेनिंग है उसका जो what do you call it ordination or certification or whatever she is not a certified nun yet she has not been ordained so and उसको ओल्ड गोवा जाना था फ्रॉम नॉर्थ गोवा सो मैं मेरी वाइफ और वो हम एक कैब में थे जा रहे थे हम लोग ओल्ड गोवा की तरफ तो ऑलमोस्ट 40-45 मिनट्स का रास्ता था हम लोग ने ऐसे ही बात करना शुरू किया कि कैसा है क्या है और इंडिया कैसे लग रहा है उसको बिकॉज शी वाज इंडिया के उसको हार्डली 7-8 महीने हुए थे तभी तो हमने पूछा कि रीजन क्या था उसका यू नो कोरिया छोड़ के इंडिया आने का तो उसने एक बैकग्राउंड रीजन बताया जो काफी स्केरी था एंड ये जो स्टोरी है ऑलमोस्ट 15 इयर्स पहले की है उसके पिताजी जो थे वो अच्छे सर्जन थे नॉर्थ कोरिया में। ग्वांजू करके एक सिटी है नॉर्थ कोरिया, सॉरी नॉट नॉर्थ कोरिया, साउथ कोरिया में ग्वांजू बोल के सिटी है जहाँ पे उनके पिताजी एज ए डॉक्टर काम करते थे। एंड काफी इन्फ्लुएंशियल फैमिली थी, काफी रिच फैमिली थी, और पैसा ही बहुत था उनके पास। सो कोरिया में एक ट्रेडिशन है, जब भी आप किसके घर में जाते हो, यू हैव टू गिफ्ट गिफ्ट समवन, राइट? आप किसी के पार्टी में जाते हो या किसी के बैप्टिज्म में जाते हो या कोई भी फंक्शन हो, हाउस वार्मिंग पार्टी हो, आपको एक गिफ्ट लेके आना है। और 99% गिफ्ट वुड बी डॉल्स। डॉल्स देते हैं, वो कॉमन रिचुअल है वहां पे, कॉमन ट्रेडिशन है कोरिया में, साउथ कोरिया में। तो ऐसे उनके डैड, आई मीन उनका डिस्पेंसरी भी था, 2-3 डिस्पेंसरी उन्होंने खोला था। और ये तकरीबन 15 साल पहले की बात है। उनका जो फाइनेंशियल स्टेटस है काफी अच्छा हो गया था, काफी पावरफुल हो गया था, बिकॉज उनके डैड अच्छे सर्जन थे उस एरिया के, वो सिटी के, और ही वाज हार्ट सर्जन। तो ये जब गेट टुगेदर होता है उसके थोड़े दिन बाद, एंड इनके पिताजी दारू कभी नहीं पीते थे, ही नेवर यूज्ड टू ड्रिंक अल्कोहल। जैसे ही फंक्शन हुआ उसके थोड़े दिन बाद उनको शराब पीने की लत लग गई, बहुत ज्यादा शराब पीना शुरू कर दिया था, टू एन एक्सटेंट जहाँ पे वो शराब पी के बेहोश पड़ जाते थे। और वो बोलते थे जब मेरे डैड शराब पीते थे ही वुड बी अ डिफरेंट पर्सन, एक अलग ही बंदे बन जाते थे, मेरे को मेरे पिताजी दिखते ही नहीं थे उसमें। और ये काफी टाइम तक चला, तकरीबन 2 साल तक चला, किसी को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया। एंड वो मेरे पिताजी मेरी माता जी को बोलते कि मुझे अक्सर रात को कोई विस्पर कर रहा है, ऐसा साउंड सुनाई दे रहा है सोने के पहले। और एक बार तो ऐसा इंसिडेंट उन्होंने बताया कि उनका बंगलो था, तो ग्राउंड फ्लोर और फर्स्ट फ्लोर है। सो आई थिंक वो लोग पार्टी में जाने के लिए रेडी हो रहे थे, तो उनके जो पिताजी है वो ऊपर जाते, उनका बेडरूम ऊपर है, पिताजी का बेडरूम ऊपर है, वहां पे जाते हैं। तो वो देखते कि ये लेडी का नाम सिंडी है, जो नन बनी है इसका नाम सिंडी है। वो देख रही है कि सिंडी आईने में देख के बाल कोम कर रही है। तो 2-3 बार आवाज लगाते कि सिंडी नीचे आ जाओ, हमें पार्टी में जाना, लेट हो रहा है। तो सिंडी कुछ रिप्लाई नहीं करती है। तो फ्रस्ट्रेशन में उनके डैड नीचे आते, जैसे ही नीचे आके किचन की तरफ देखते तो सिंडी और उसकी माँ खड़े के बात कर रहा आपस में। तो ये पॉसिबल ही नहीं, क्योंकि डैड ही सीढ़ियों से आया और उन्होंने सिंडी को देखा नहीं। तो सिंडी को पूछते तू ऊपर नहीं थी बाल करते हुए? तो सिंडी बोलते नहीं, मैं आधे घंटे से मॉम के साथ बात कर रही हूँ किचन में, हम लोग आप ही का वेट कर रहे थे। बोला अभी मैंने तेरे को बाल कोम करते हुए ऊपर देखा था। सिंडी बोलती नहीं, मैं तो गई नहीं ऊपर, मैं इधर ही हूँ मम्मी के सामने। तो उनकी मॉम भी बोलती हाँ वो सिंडी यहीं पे काफी टाइम से। तो इस बीच में उनका जो एडिक्शन है, शराब का एडिक्शन, काफी हद तक बढ़ गया था। तो उन्होंने साइकेट्रिस्ट के पास लिया, बिकॉज दीज गाइज वे फर्म बिलीवर्स इन साइंस, तो 2-3 साइकेट्रिस्ट को दिखा। साइकेट्रिस्ट ने बोला कि कोई इश्यू तो नहीं है, इट्स ऑल। और उनके पिताजी बार बार उनकी माँ को बोलते थे कि मेरे को अल्कोहल छोड़ना है, लेकिन मैं छोड़ ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ, इट्स एज इफ आई डोंट हैव कंट्रोल ओवर माय बॉडी, समथिंग एल्स हैज टेकन ओवर माय बॉडी। तो उन ये 3 साल तक चलता, 3 या 4 साल तक चलता। तो उनके जो नेबर है वो सिंडी के मॉम को बोलते एक बार ये प्रीस्ट है ये पैरिश में, इधर जाइए आप। एंड दीज गाइज आर कैथलिक्स, बट दे आर नॉट like very firm believer or that devotional, जाते चर्च बस। तो कभी उन्होंने सोचा नहीं वो ब्लैक मैजिक या विच क्राफ्ट के एस्पेक्ट से। तो वो प्रीस्ट के पास जाते हैं, बोलते कि ऐसा ऐसा है, मेरे डैड को अल्कोहल का बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो गया है, आप आके एक बार हाउस ब्लेस कर सकते हो क्या? तो प्रीस्ट बोलता ठीक है मैं आता हूँ। तो प्रीस्ट, और ये जो प्रीस्ट है इज अ क्लैरवॉयंट, उनको चीजें दिखाई देती है जो नॉर्मल लोगों को नहीं दिखाई देती। तो ये प्रीस्ट घर में आता है, और घर में आने के कुछ सेकंड बाद एक सवाल पूछते कि यहाँ पे डेवल वर्शिप कौन करता है। सिंडी को और उसकी माँ को पूछते कि हु डज डेवल वर्शिप इन दिस हाउस। तो उनको समझ में नहीं आता कि ये क्या सवाल है, थोड़ा कंफ्यूज आता है हम लोग। फिर बाद में सिंडी, 3 जन बैठे होते, सिंडी, उसकी मॉम और उसका डैड। दूसरा सवाल पूछता है कि इस घर में तुम तीनों के अलावा कौन है? तो सिंडी की मॉम बोलती है हम तीन ही है, ये मेरी बेटी और मेरे हस्बैंड और मैं। तो फिर बाद में कॉर्नर की तरफ देखते प्रीस्ट और बोलते कि मैं तुमसे डरता नहीं हूँ, तुम्हें भेजा किसने घर में? ये लोग तीन एक जगह बैठे, ही लुक्स इन द ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन एंड ही सेज आई कैन सी यू, मैं तुम्हें देख सकता हूँ और मुझे मालूम है तुम कौन हो, तुम्हें भेजा किसने बताओ। तो फिर बाद में वो वापस से सिंडी की मॉम को पूछता है कि ये ऊपर किसका रूम है? तो सिंडी की मॉम बोलते हैं कि यहाँ वो बेडरूम तो सिर्फ ये डैड यूज करते हैं उनके। तो ऊपर जाते हैं, ऊपर जैसे ही जाते हैं तो उनकी नजर एक डॉल पे पड़ती है, स्पेसिफिक डॉल पे। और फिर वो सिंडी के मॉम को पूछते हैं डॉल किसने गिफ्ट किया आपको? तो बोला कि ये डॉल जो है इनके बड़े भाई ने हमें दिया है, और ये काफी टाइम से है हमारे घर में। तो वो फिर वो डॉल को फाड़ दे चाकू से, और उसके अंदर बोन्स रहते हैं, डॉल के अंदर बोन्स रहता है एनिमल का, और एक चिट्ठी होती है जो कोरियन में लिखी होती है, कोरियन। और उस चिट्ठी में लिखी होती है कि उसमें डीमन का नाम लिखा होता है चिट्ठी में, और ये लिखा होता है कि ड्राइव हिम मैड, ड्राइव हिम क्रेजी, कोरियन में लिखा होता है कि इसको पागल कर दो। तो तभी प्रीस्ट को सब समझ आता है। प्रीस्ट बोलता है कि एक्चुअली इनके ऊपर एक विचक्राफ्ट किया है इनके डैड के ऊपर, सिंस ही वाज सो सक्सेसफुल। इनको पागल करने के लिए, मतलब इनको एक्चुअली इजीली मारने के लिए नहीं, बट टू ड्राइव हिम क्रेजी एंड स्लोली स्लिप हिम इनटू डार्कनेस और डिप्रेशन, सो दैट ही ड्रिंक सो मच कि उनका डेथ हो जाए। ये उनपे कर्स या जो भी है विचक्राफ्ट किया था थ्रू अ शामन। और ये कोई नहीं किया, आपके भाई ने किया, मतलब उनके बड़े भाई ने किया। तो उसने क्या बोला कि आई कैन एक्चुअली रिवर्स इट, आई कैन सेंड इट back to whoever has done it, but my fate doesn't permit me to do so. So I will do an exorcism और मैं उसको भेज दूंगा वापस जिधर से वो आया है। I mean cast that demon out into hell, जो भी है। तो exorcism करते हैं, और उसके बाद उनका डैडी का अल्कोहल कंजम्पशन काफी कम हो जाता है, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली सिंस सो मेनी इयर्स वो इतना अल्कोहल पीते कि उनका ऑर्गन्स इम्पैक्ट हो जाता है। इवेंचुअली दैट टेक्स हिज लाइफ, मर जाते हो, क्योंकि जो डैमेज हुआ वो इरिवर्सिबल था ड्यू टू इयर्स ऑफ सब्सटेंस अब्यूज और अल्कोहल अब्यूज, उनका डेथ हो जाता है। और इसी डिप्रेशन में उनकी मॉम भी उनका मॉम का भी डेथ हो जाता है। फिर बाद में ये जो बंदी है सिंडी, वो प्रीस्ट के पास जाती है, बोलती है कि मेरा तो सब बर्बाद हो गया है, एंड हुएवर हैज डन ब्लैक मैजिक, उनको तो कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। तो वो बोलते हैं कि देखो अभी लेट्स लीव इट इन गॉड्स हैंड, हम आई मीन हु आर वी टू जज। लेकिन आश्चर्य की बात यह है कि जिन्होंने ब्लैक मैजिक किया होता है, जो आदमी जो उनका बड़ा भाई होता है, कुछ सालों बाद उनको ऐसा एक अचानक से पैरालिसिस हो जाता है कि अदर देन मूविंग हिज आईज ही कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग, ही इज कंप्लीटली रिड्यूस्ड टू बेड, ही कैन नॉट मूव। उनकी लाइफ वेजिटेबल जैसी हो जाती है। और उनकी जो वाइफ है उनको थ्रोट कैंसर हो जाता है, जिसकी वजह से उनको वोकल कॉर्ड निकालना पड़ता है। तो वही बोलते हैं कि दिस इज प्रॉब्ली पनिशमेंट फ्रॉम गॉड फॉर व्हाट दे हैव डन। तो अभी उनको पूरी लाइफ ऐसे ही जीनी है। एक को तो विदाउट वॉइस और दूसरा तो मूव भी नहीं कर पाएगा बेड के बाद। तो उसके बाद ये बंदी शी बिकम्स टू मच एनग्रॉस्ड इनटू faith and all, so she sells her house in Korea, and she comes to Goa to become a nun and follow the religious path. तो ये उसने स्टोरी बोली थी, this is why she came to Goa. ये अभी जस्ट लास्ट मंथ ही मैंने उनसे पूछा था।
Oh, so it's like you know them personally, like.
Yeah, I met that lady, and while traveling to Old Goa, we discussed why she was in India.
Oh, shit, scary, man. what all stories are there in the world, but I do believe one thing from this story is that you will get your punishment in this world only. You don't need to go anywhere else. Heaven and earth is here. If you do good, you will get good. If you do bad, it is going to come back to you. So kind
Yeah,
of.
and one thing I liked is that priest who came into the house. He was so gutsy that
Hmm.
for once he was not scared. He knew exactly what he was dealing with. Like
Hmm.
even though they couldn't see, Cindy and her parents didn't know that there was a presence, an evil presence in the house. Within
Hmm.
few seconds, this guy could gauge that कुछ तो है इस घर में. And
Hmm.
the first question he asked us, who does devil worship in the house? So nobody said anything. He asked
Shit.
the first question.
That was scary. Yeah. But the thing is, talking about priest. Now you said something about the priest. I also know, like, you can say like a parish priest. I had couple of conversations with him, and he is kind of more like a family priest as well. He comes home also sometime, not
Mm.
here but in India. uh, I had a conversation with him about this only paranormal, this, that, and all. He is just kind of not ready to believe only that there is anything has ghost or spirits or something. Just not ready
See,
to believe.
see, I mean, not all priests are. Not all priest is trained to do exorcism. Only very few,
Yeah,
and very trained people are supposed to
yeah,
do it. So,
but
eh,
when it
but
is
if
a
you go to a
part.
priest, yeah. But if you go
Yeah.
to a priest, first thing he'll ask you is, did you do a mental evaluation, and did you go to a psychiatrist, because this sounds like a mental illness,
Hmm.
and it's a standard procedure. So
Yeah, 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 for everyone. Yeah,
even in this case, see, these guys went to psychiatrist, right? Cindy's
yeah. Hmm.
mom took his dad to a psychiatrist, but nothing fruitful or nothing,
Hmm.
worth knowing came out. The results were normal, right?
Hmm.
So, and he knew, the priest knew that there is something. See, when priests, they have this, they get the insight what is happening around the neighborhood. Probably the neighbor only must have told the priest so many things have happened, and they
Hmm.
took his dad, Cindy's dad, sorry, her dad, to the psychiatrist, but they were not able to figure out what is wrong with it. So I think, yeah, one thing was out of the way, that is psychiatric or mental evaluation.
Yeah, because it's very important to, when such things happen, it's very important to first go to a psychiatrist, or at least consult a doctor and see if it is nothing psychological. If there is no explanation, then you can think about the other side or the paranormal side. If there is something, because
Correct, correct,
sometimes it's sometimes some things plays with your mind as well, so you never know what is
correct.
what.
And priests, they have to believe in devil, because
I
during
don't know, but
baptism they say,
this person, like,
hmm,
I don't want to name the person, but he's like just against it, like he's saying ऐसा होता ही नहीं है, this is just blind faith and blah blah blah, and this, it's only the religion is there, only good things are there. So I was just trying to have a conversation with him, that, but the
see,
thing is, it's not, he's not
without
an
corona,
open. Yeah.
without corona, how will you rely on the cure, right?
Correct.
Only
Yeah.
after corona people started finding out the cure. So जिसको
Yes.
कोरोना नहीं है उसको पता नहीं कि कोरोना होता क्या है. जिस पे बीतती है उसको ही पता है कि actually. So yeah, see, not, I'm not saying they, but priests, they have to, during the baptism vows and all, baptism oath, they ask, do you reject Satan? Why do they ask that question if they don't believe in
Yeah.
Satan?
Correct. Yeah.
It's not, yeah, because they say, do you reject false promises of Satan? So who is Satan? Satan is the dark entity.
Yeah.
So
And
if
why
the priest
why they
says,
say Holy Spirit? Because there are unholy spirits also.
yeah,
This
obviously,
is
obviously.
what my understanding is. That's,
Every action has equal and opposite reaction. So
yeah.
there is
Yeah.
evil,
It
there
is.
is God. There's I mean,
It
without
is.
God, they cannot be evil. Without evil, they can't be God. जैसे मैं
Yes.
बोला ना, कोरोना है तभी तो उसका मेडिसिन है. You have seen this movie, Mission Impossible 2.
Hmm.
There is a famous dialogue: every hero must have a villain, otherwise
Yeah.
that hero doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah. There's
Same.
no use only na hero.
Hero का क्या use है? If you say okay, only good things are there, God is there, and there is no evil, so who will be afraid? So if I tell you tomorrow, just for example, if you smoke, there will be no consequences. So you can smoke, there will be no cancer. So you'll blow up all your money on smoking only. चलो कोई डर की बात
Yeah.
नहीं है. Again, when you know that smoking will eventually result into cancer, so cancer is like a negative outcome of what you do. Similarly, so yeah, every action I believe. So he may not believe because he has not never come across, but one day when he comes across, I don't think he will be able to face it. But see, I'll tell you, even when it comes to priests, very few priests are capable enough to stand against a demon. It's not a joke because
I think so. There is
I
a
mean,
special training or special. It's like a
a
special.
demonologist. There is a
Yeah.
course called
Goes for them
yeah,
itself where they go under this training specifically for this, and I think so. It's a calling. Not everyone can
correct.
do
See,
that. It's just a calling.
for example, if you go to a doctor, a general physician, he'll not be able to do an open heart surgery, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Only a doctor who is an experienced will do that open heart surgery. Similarly, so only a person who's like, so even though they are from the same field, both are MBBS, but that doesn't mean heart surgeon would know how to operate and do a spine surgery. It
Correct.
differs.
Yeah.
Har ek domain, it might differ. So we have a doctor, he might agree. So if that is the reason they have expertise, right? Some priests are very good in counseling. Some priests are very good in taking care of avoiding couples from
Yeah.
getting separated. Some people are
Correct.
good in
Yeah.
exorcism and all. So the guy who is good in exorcism will not be able to counsel you know couples who are going through tough time. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, probably he has not experienced it. That's why you can't really say anything to him. But then you should ask him, why do you say this during the oath? When you take the oath during baptism, why do you say, do you reject Satan's false promises? Just ignore that. There's all good things.
And he's not a very open, he's not open for conversations. Like, जो है उसका ही सच है वरना कुछ सच नहीं है. It's like that. So it's
Then
very
forget it.
yeah, it's very difficult. But also remember that there is two kind of people: God loving people and God fearing people as well. And I'm not talking specifically about one religion, but in general I'm saying that the religion has made such harsh rules and regulations for people, uh, and just in general, don't get married second time, or you cannot divorce. So this, I'm just giving an example, and it's made so harsh that if you break that, you feel that you're going against the religion. But I kind of feel that okay, sometimes we as humans do mistake, and maybe if you want to take a divorce, you can take because you're having problems in your life. But as per our religion or any religion, they say no, it's a sin and blah blah blah. And it's not God who has created this rule, it's the humans who have created the rules. Because I still believe that when, for example, talking about the religion what I follow, when Jesus Christ was there, or when he was there, like when he came, he did not say that I am a Catholic and you have to start believing in me and this, that, and all. He was just doing simple God work, simple good deeds he was doing. After that, after he going, then people created the religion. So it's not that when he came, he said, now y'all are Catholics, or y'all are Roman Catholics, or y'all are Christians, or whatever. It's that we
Correct.
created that. So there are some rules I don't believe and I don't accept what the people who are running the religion has created. I respect and love everything in terms of if someone is a Muslim, I respect that culture, the teaching. Same about my religion, same about if someone is a Hindu, Jain, Sikh, everything. I just love the teaching because eventually it is, one simple rule: love and respect. But the people who are running this are thinking like, they are the mafia, and they put any rules and regulations. That is
Yeah,
my kind of, I don't want to offend anyone, but this is what I feel.
true.
But a lot of people are not open in terms of this kind of conversation. I did have this conversation on my streams, and in fact most of the streams I talk about this only. But yeah,
Mm.
I kind of, because I'll tell you one story. Now I don't know if you know, recently in Pune, okay, now people who are from Pune, Divyani and Priyanka will know this. It is a Protestant church in Pune, and there was a guy, and I know this family because we are kind of related to this family. A Protestant church. This family is from Mumbai. They go to Pune because this church is like a, like a famous church, and this guy, he was getting baptized. Now in Protestants, I believe, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I believe when they are 16, 17 years old, that time they get baptized. So this church was, you mean it's an old church, so there is a very old style of, doing the baptism as well, where, in, at least if you see in England or in America, there's like, you can say there's like a bathtub or something where you have to go inside the bathtub, like a full person has to go. The priest will bend you down, he will make you wet, and then you will come out, and then he'll do the praise. So this was the old tradition which they were following in the Pune church. And what happened is, this guy was kind of little bit scared as well, because it was the first time. Now he's on the altar, everyone is looking at him. Now the priest needed both his hands to say the prayers and catch the Bible and all. So there was a mic, like you can say a microphone with the wire and the stand front of the priest, and front of the priest is that bathtub. So now the guy is there inside the bathtub. He goes inside and he comes out. Now when he's trying to come out, he slips. Okay, because it's wet, he slips. And now it's a normal human behavior that when you're falling, you'll try to hold on something. And when he tried to hold on something, what came in his hand was the microphone. And the microphone was connected with the wire. It was not also a wireless microphone, it was like a wired microphone, and the microphone went inside with him in the water, and he got shocked. And immediately, and this was all recorded because this was during, I think so, in the early this year. So this was already been recorded online because many people were watching the sermon, the service online as well. So a lot of people seen this, and immediately the live stream got ended. They closed the live stream, but people who were there in the church have told us this, that immediately they took the person to the hospital. But to date, the church has not given the family 1 paisa, 1 rupees, 100 rupees also is not been given to the family. Now you tell me, where is the incident taken place? In the church. Okay? Whose fault it is? No one's fault. It was a accident, but you need to be very responsible. The priest needs to be very responsible. He should know where is the mic, where is not the mic. And that guy was almost in coma. 6 months, 3 months, he was not well. He was in the hospital. There was lakhs and lakhs of money, which, like, the total bill came up from the hospital. But the church did not help the family. Now when it comes for donation, when it comes for anything else, church will say there is envelope, put donation, do this, do that. But when it comes to return, when it comes to help the family members from your church, they are not helping. So I'm not, once again I'm saying, I'm not disrespecting any religion. I am against the people who are running this religion. Because if you expect us to donate to the church so that the church can help the poor and take care of the priest and the, to pay the bills XYZ, so we also expect in return that if there is some problems with the members of the church or just as humans, the church need to help. But when you go and knock the door of the church, they will act like they cannot hear and they will go to sleep. This is a very sad incident which happened in Pune, and this video kind of went viral. I don't know if you got seen this video. This video, someone had recorded that video and it went viral. That here in Oman, there is a guy who's working with me. He's from Chennai. Now, Chennai is where and where is Mumbai, Pune? He has got that video. Reaching. It's gone to Chennai, and from Chennai, it's come to Muscat, Oman. And he's showing me this video. He's saying, "Arey, see this, this happened in India." And then I told him, "Arey, bro, this has happened with a person who I know." So that video has gone viral. But we know the family, and we have heard that there is no help. There is no help, and the church is not ready to take any, blame and all. They're just washing their hands away. So now just imagine, the guy who was getting baptized, he is entering a new life, and then this happens with him. What is he going to think about, the church? And eventually what happens is, people blame the religion. They'll say, no, this is, these people are this way, these people are that way. I still like to say it's not the religion. Religion is beautiful. Every religion, Sikhism, Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, the religion is very beautiful. But the people who run it are extremely evil. This is what I feel. What do you feel, Alex? What's your point of view on this?
Yeah, the point of view I have is I never debate with an atheist when it comes to religion, because atheists, they come up with valid points, and scientifically proven points.
Yeah, but still, I'm still repeating myself. I am not against any religion. I love and respect my own religion itself. But I have gone through and I have experienced that the people who run the religion, I mean the people like the priest, the Baba, Pandit, whatever, they just take disadvantage of things by saying, do it for God, but eventually it's not helping anyone. That is what I can say. So yeah, that was that story which I had to share with you, that this incident happened in Pune. I think so you must have heard, maybe in some community or something, you will get to hear the story that this is what had happened in Pune.
I've never heard of it, but I'll probably Google it.
Yeah, maybe you can Google it. There will be, so on YouTube also there will be some videos or something. Yeah. So yes. What else, Alex? Anything else?
No, I mean, this was it.
Okay.
Yeah, this was the story which I wanted to share.
Yeah, but your story is also, what you shared also was interesting. But now there is one interesting question which I have to ask Alex and everyone who is listening here on the live stream. I think so you seen the comment which was there on my last live stream, on my last episode, where someone abused me and my content and my work to an extreme level that it was kind of funny, where I read the comment and I started laughing, but it was like a very abusive thing, like तू हिंदी में क्यों नहीं करता है, तेरा views नहीं आएगा, तू इंडिया में है और हिंदी में बात करने का blah blah blah. The thing is, see, I'm not very comfortable in Hindi. I know to speak in Hindi, but it's just not my comfort level. So I want to ask the people who are with me, what is the thing? Like, is it necessary that you have to do, your stories or your content in Hindi, then only you can grow, or there is scope for people who do in English as well or in their regional language. What's your say?
I would say follow what your subscribers say. Like if your subscribers, that's why I narrated this story in Hindi because
Hmm.
see, not many people would understand English, right?
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
and if larger audience can understand Hindi, then I'm comfortable in both the languages.
Hmm.
With Hindi, with English, I don't mind. So even in Jose's stream, when I narrate, I see the super chat. जैसे अरे हिंदी नहीं आता क्या तेरे को, इंग्लिश में बोल रहा है, हिंदी में बोल. Yeah, in Jose's chat. But I think yeah, they are not wrong from their part. Like okay, see, if 80 people can understand English, probably 100 people can understand Hindi. 100 out of 100 can understand Hindi. Maybe
Correct.
80 people out of 100 can understand English. So I said okay, not an issue.
बट मेरा प्रॉब्लम है कि मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है. व्हेन आई स्पीक इन हिंदी इट फील लाइक देयर इज अ गोवन स्पीकिंग इन हिंदी, सो दैट्स द ओनली प्रॉब्लम. एंड व्हेनेवर आई स्पीक इन हिंदी आई माई सेल्फ स्टार्ट लाफिंग. I get conscious when I speak in Hindi. That's the problem. So
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, whatever language you're comfortable in. I think I'm okay if you do the stream in English, but can't say about the others.
ठीक है, लेट्स सी. मैं ट्राई करेगा हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स, और क्या करना पड़ेगा, वही बाकी है और कुछ नहीं. मे बी आई विल स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग इन हिंदी. आई लाइक द थिंग इज यू नो most of my life I was speaking in English only, so you can't blame me also, you can't blame them as well. But ठीक है,
Yeah.
चलो, I'll try to थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करेगा तो it should not be a problem.
See, my line of work tells me one thing: understand what your customer wants.
Correct,
अगर
yeah,
उनको
that
हिंदी
is.
हिंदी हिंदी चाहिए तो हिंदी में बोलो, उर्दू चाहिए उर्दू, पंजाबी चाहिए पंजाबी में बोलो. जो भाषा उनको समझ में आती है वो भाषा में बोलो. इंग्लिश चाहिए तो इंग्लिश में बोलो. Again, it depends. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि only one person understand Hindi and others they are okay with English or whatever it is. So in
I'll do one
Jose's
thing.
stream also 90%, yeah, there's a mixture of Hindi and English both. If you
Yeah.
the banter and everything.
I think so. I'm going to do that only. English हिंदी
Because
में बात करेंगे
yeah,
बस.
earlier when I narrated the stories in English, few people in chat would say, "अरे हिंदी है बोल, अरे English वाले आ गए आज भी." We can't blame them because probably they also want to enjoy, but story English में तो पूरा connect नहीं कर पा रहे. या
Correct,
फिर they miss the crux of the story.
And it's always good to listen to at least horror story in the language which you are comfortable listening, because
Yeah, if I
sometimes
start narrating in German, you won't understand. Like some guy, yeah, he tells you hello, hi in German language, which is good.
Yeah.
But again, yeah, probably he is comfortable in that language. You might not be comfortable.
बट लेट्स ट्राई. मैं ट्राई करेगा, आज से मैं ट्राई करेगा हिंदी में बात करने के लिए.
हिंदी
बट
में बात
स्टोरीज देखते हैं कैसा है.
Mixture करो ना, हिंदी और English. You don't have to speak in Hindi throughout.
हाँ,
Mix कर लो, fusion बना दो जहाँ पे जरूरत है. And Hindi is not that difficult. बात करते करते सीख जाएंगे. In fact, it is good to have command over both the languages.
वो
हिंदी में
आता
बोलो.
है, हिंदी आता है, बट वो प्रोनाउंसिएशन ना वो पूरा गोवन की तरह साउंड करता है, इसलिए.
मैं तो मुंबई से हूँ तो हाँ.
The problem is, like, couple of live streams I was talking in Hindi and my wife from outside, she was laughing and she was saying like, you sound actually like a Goan speaking in Hindi. So conscious hoda, like, I just become conscious, but let's see, I'll try.
चलेगा. अभी हम लोग यूएस में जाके इंग्लिश में बात करें तो उन लोग बोलेंगे कि तुम्हारा इंडियन एक्सेंट है.
हाँ, वही प्रॉब्लम है. अभी क्या बोलने का, अभी सब जगह लैंग्वेज का ही प्रॉब्लम है.
मैं तो
देखते
ये बोलता हूँ कि डू अ फ्यूजन ऑफ बोथ हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश.
हाँ,
प्रॉब्ली हर एक को इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आएगा. स्टोरी अगर आप बोलेंगे कि नहीं भाई तुम इंग्लिश में बोलो, अभी होते कि स्ट्रीम में क्या होता है, दे विल एनकरेज द पर्सन, ठीक है तुमको अगर हिंदी नहीं आता तो इंग्लिश में बोलो, इंग्लिश नहीं आता तो हिंदी में बोलो, जो
हाँ
लैंग्वेज में
हाँ
कंफर्टेबल हो वो लैंग्वेज में बोलो. तो अगेन इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर व्यूअर्स, उसको जो भाषा समझ में आता है वो भाषा में. Earlier, I narrated the story in English because I thought most of your, because I also read that comment, and I would say you can't entirely blame that person because
yeah.
eventually your audience is from India. So yeah,
But
a mixture of languages.
I feel most of the regular people who come, they are kind of comfortable in English and Hindi. And that guy, he who commented, it's like the first time he came on my channel. So let's see.
Ah, अच्छा, okay.
So he's not a regular person. Like Doctor on Wheels, Alex is regular. Means you are regular. Priyanka is regular. The Divyani is regular. Then there's some guy called as Aviral. He's regular. So it's okay. It's just a thing which I need to decide now. But yeah, I'm
नहीं,
going to do English. वही ठीक है बस. और maybe I'll start learning German and all different languages.
हाँ, वो
Let's
तुम्हारा
see.
जर्मन लिसनर उसको थोड़ा रिप्लाई करो.
हाँ. I want him to join. He joined. I don't know. This is it's a male or a female, but I want this person to join in because he did join in, but it got disconnected. Doctor
Okay.
Doctor on Wheels is saying no one is to judge whether you want to do it in English or Hindi. Express in the one you are comfortable. Yes, English. Doctor on Wheels is saying English. Yeah. Anyways, Alex, thank you for joining in. I shall end the live stream because I got a call from nature and I have to run to the toilet.
Okay.
So I shall end the live stream now in another
Sure,
5 minutes. But before I end the live stream, there are 3 things which I wanted to share with you all. So thank you, Alex, for joining, and really appreciated that you always come and support. And also you go to Swapnil stream. I do see you there as well. So thank you once again for supporting everyone who does horror content. And keep coming, keep liking, and hope to see you in my next live stream as well.
Sure, Desmond. Good night.
Yes. Good night, Alex. Okay, that was Alex and अभी मेरे पास सिर्फ 10 मिनट है, ठीक है, और मेरे पास 3 कहानियाँ हैं, ठीक है, स्मॉल स्टोरीज. सो टू बिगिन विथ पहली कहानी. feels very weird when you speak in Hindi, but चलो ठीक है, चलो. The first story is from here, which is from Muscat, Oman. Now there is an Indian school. Now I'm not going to tell you which Indian school, but like there is British school, Sri Lankan school, there is Indian school also. But in Indian school also, like for example, Indian school Bombay or Indian school Delhi. So there are different cities also here. So in one city in this country where I'm living right now, I just put the title Indian School Horror Story. Short and very sweet. So now last weekend, now everyone, if people don't know, my wife is a teacher and she is teaching in this Indian school. So last weekend, she invited all her teachers with their spouses home for a dinner. So we were having dinner, and then this conversation came up about something scary which has happened with one of her colleagues or one of the teachers who's working in Indian school. So now Indian school property is so big, and it is, you can say, 60-70 years old. So 70 years before this school was started, because a lot of Indians are staying here for many years. So now there is KG building, then there is from first to the 10th building, and then after that the college, university. So it's a big campus. So now the KG building was the first kind of property which was built, because obviously, they started from KG, junior KG, blah blah blah. So now this specific teacher is working in this building. My wife is, in another department. She's teaching somewhere else. So now this female, she does not know anything in terms about any story. She does not watch any paranormal related things. So keep one thing in mind, nothing is playing in her mind. Nothing at all. But what she experienced is kind of true, because this is a first hand story which I heard last weekend, and I was shocked, extremely shocked. I think so I did tell this story because my wife also had told me this story, but now I heard it from her side, so I'm going to tell you the complete story. So what exactly happened is that now this teacher, she's on the third floor. Yeah. Now on the third floor, at the extreme corner, there is one classroom where she has to take some classes or XYZ. And here how it works is that the teachers have a fixed classroom and the students keep moving to different classes. Not like in India that, in India we just sit in one classroom and the teachers keep shifting, but here it is kind of different. So now this teacher has got this classroom for a month. Now a lot of the other staff members told, do not stay in this classroom after 2 o'clock or after 3 o'clock. Late in the afternoon, do not stay here. But since she was new to the school, new to the department, she did not bother, because when you're new to any school or any company, you're still learning. So it takes a lot of time to learn everything, whatever is happening in school. So now the classes are from 8 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So students are coming, blah blah blah. But from 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock, they have to still stay in school. The students can leave, but they have to do some paperwork, correct papers, do a lot of things. So from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, now she is in her classroom. And what happens is, most of the staff members from 1 to 2, they go for lunch. And here in this country, you can go out, you can go to the restaurant, you can go to your house also, eat food, and you can come back. But this teacher, she was staying a little bit far and she used to get tiffin, so she used to not go anywhere. Now once what happened is, and this is recently, what happened is, she by religion she's a Catholic, so she had a rosary, okay, in her neck. So for some reason, she wanted to go to the washroom. So for some reason, she had removed the rosary, she had removed the, her watch, her rings, bangles, everything, and she kept it. Maybe she wanted to go to the washroom and she didn't want it to use all this. So she kept it on the table and then she goes to the washroom. Now when she comes back, remember this, there is a pen on the table, there is books on the table, there are her rings, her watches, her bangles on the table, and the rosary on the table. Nothing else is affected, but only the rosary is affected, where there is blood on the cross. I don't want to say anything wrong in terms of religion, but she told me that, see the blood, if this is a blood stain, and it is not dried, it's like fresh blood. No one in this in that classroom, it could have gone on anything, but why on that cross? So she got scared, and she's kind of religious, so she took the cross, she wiped it with the tissue paper or something, and then she wore it back and all, and she went home. Now this has affected her mentally, and that time she was not married, because I think so 2 months, 3 months before she got married. That time she was not married, she was staying in her house. Now she's sleeping. Suddenly, in the middle of the night, she finds herself towards the end of the bed where her legs are touching the floor. So she gets confused, and this is happening every night when she's sleeping. And this incident has started happening after the incident what had happened in the school, which is the blood stain and this, that, and all. Now she can every time feel that in the middle of the night someone is pulling her. But she cannot feel at that time when someone is pulling her. She can feel that she's sleeping properly on the bed, but then suddenly she's coming halfway in the middle of the night and she's getting up. So she didn't know what to do, and back then she did not know a lot of people, so she was little bit worried. And there was another teacher, and she noticed, because sometimes girls, they sit and they talk, so she noticed. And this teacher had been working in the school for almost, you can say, 9 years, 10 years. So the story what this other teacher told this one is basically, in that classroom there was a student who had committed suicide. I think so. She was in the 8th or 9th standard, and that was not her building. Basically, the building where it is haunted, it is for KG. So, a 8th, 9th standard student who was in another building, another wing, came to this building, because after 1 o'clock, the KG students and all used to leave. So, after 1 o'clock, this student came here and she committed suicide. That also by hanging herself on the ceiling fan. But this has taken place 15 years before. There are new staff now working here. No one knows about this story. Only few people who have been working for many years know about this story. So now remember, the teacher, let's name this teacher Priyanka. So Priyanka, who has experienced everything, the blood stain on the cross, pulling of herself on the bed in the middle of the night. Priyanka did not know anything, did not know the history about the school, but she has experienced all this, and after she going through a trauma, then she told to another teacher, and then the teacher told her all this. So it's not that she knew something, some bad history, or she knew the history about the school and then she was getting nightmares and then she was experiencing something. No, it's a first hand experience where during the party which we had last weekend, she has told me, and I'm telling you, I could see the fear on her face, because it's something which she cannot explain, but I can still see the fear on her face, because she does not know what to do. By God's grace, now things are better. She has moved her class she has moved to a different class, and she is not getting that nightmares and this and that and all. But can you imagine? You are in the school alone, and then this is what happens with you, and then you go home also, and that has followed you home, and it is kind of possessing you. But by God's grace, things are better. She is kind of religious, and she said a lot of prayers, and it's been now 6-7 months. The family said a lot of prayers. They called a priest over as well. So it is something very scary. So yeah, that was the story which I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so now next story. Okay, next story is black magic. ठीक है. Alex is saying do a mixture of Hindi and English. Yes, I am doing. So अगला story जो मैं बताने वाला हूँ वो black magic के बारे में. So basically, this is also a first hand story. So what happened is, now this is a story. So now my wife is from a different parish. I am from a different parish in India. So from her side, her parish, her church, there was how do I say that? Okay, let's name this person. Okay, so again, Priyanka. We'll just use the name Priyanka. Now, Priyanka was a very active member in 2018. She used to play the piano. She was in the choir. She was very religious. A lot of things were there. You know, she was a very beautiful person. And then once I started seeing my wife, like when we were dating, I used to go to her church sometime, and you know, I used to greet everyone. So once I asked my wife, like, you know, Arey, who is this girl? You know, this Priyanka is so nice. You know, she's playing the piano. She's such a wonderful person, this, that, and all. So then my wife tells me that what you're seeing right now, just 2 years before, you can say in 2014, she was not like that. So now Priyanka is healthy, she's going to church, she's married also now. You know, we are all happy for her. But in 2014, something strange thing which happened to her, and this story is also a first hand story. Yeah? I know this person. So what happened is, she just came out of college, Priyanka, okay? And back then she was not very religious person. She used to go to the church sometime, once in a while, it was okay. So what happened is, she got into bad companies where basically she wanted to learn music, okay? And she was very good in terms of, you know, she had learned the guitar, she had learned the piano, but she wanted to go more deep in that. And when you're in college, you know, sometimes people want to start a band, sometimes, you know, they want to take this as a career. So she was extremely good in music and she wanted to learn more. But problem is, in Mumbai, remember this is happening, okay? This is happening, that there are some groups in Mumbai where when you go into music, it will take you to the other side. In the sense, it will take you to the bad side. You know, they will tell you to do all evil stuff so that, you know, you get fame. Basically, you sell your soul, okay, and you get fame, and you will, you know, you will work with the top actors and actresses. You will get big money, but you have to, you know, sell your soul. It's kind of, in Bollywood also there is, you know, a lot of bad people, like you can say the Illuminati group, that is also there in Bollywood. So she kind of got trapped into that, and she is damn good in music, you know, damn good. Because when I seen her playing in church, she was just like, you know, aag band karke aisa she was playing. So she's that good. But the problem is, you know, when you're young, you don't know what happens, and she went into that, and she went into that to an extreme level that she started losing weight. She was a very chubby female. She started losing weight. She became extremely sick. She started, you know, she stopped going anywhere. She was stuck at home. She did not wanted to speak to anyone. And then for a period of 3 to 6 months, she was actually possessed, which no one knew. Only her family member knew. And when anyone asked, you know, where is your daughter, they used to say she's gone here, she's gone there, she's traveling, or blah blah blah. But she was at home for 6 months. So there was priest, all the you know, members from the church had done something to remove that black magic. But that black magic or that possession was to an extreme level that, you know, everyone thought that we are going to lose her, because they said prayers, they did a lot of things, but nothing could work out. But, you know, it was kind of a miracle which happened, where eventually towards the end, when everyone expected that, you know, nothing is going to happen, she fought back and she came out of it. So remember one thing, if you're into music or if you're into art, you do it, but with respect and with pride. Do not sell your soul to get famous, because it is happening right now. Anything, music, YouTube, this, that, and all, you sell your soul, you do black magic, you do a lot of this weird stuff, witchcraft and all, and you will get fame, subscribers, views, everything, in general. So this is what, she got trapped in, and eventually she came out of it, and now she's an active member in church, and she's a happy person now, and she's amazing in music. And she did not get that much fame like she wanted, like everyone should know her, but in the church community everyone knows her, that if she's playing, even the priest, everyone who's serving, who's saying the service, knows that if she's playing, it's going to be beautiful. You are going to sing a lot of hymns and blah blah blah. So this was the story of a girl who was there in our church. So yeah, this was the two stories. So anyways, it's 1 hour 52 minutes, and it's been a long long time that I am doing my live stream. So I would really like to communicate with the person from Germany, Hani Pasha. I'm really sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but I want to talk to you. I want to know your side of the story as well. So if you can join in my next live stream, please do join in. It would be really really fun. And thank you Alex, thank you Doctor on Wheels, thank you Priyanka, thank you Divyani, whoever came in, Tatya Bichu also, whoever came in, thank you. But right now I need to go to the washroom, because I'm getting zabardast pressure, because I drank a lot of water and I'm just holding it right now. So thank you once again, and before we end, I would like to tell you that if you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing to my channel. Support me. The only way of supporting me is right now like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, so more people can join on the live stream and more people can enjoy this live stream. So thank you everyone. Today I'm not sure if Karan came or not came, but yes, thank you everyone, and I shall see you in my next live stream. Okay, ciao and good night everyone. Good night.